Radio check, how copy over? It's Twin, the Section 8 baby, on my low mixed income, Northside, Hamilton Project, Unit 23, Building 6. And today, we got a new video talking about some terms and some events that are going to be coming, and a continuation of the last video, but with a better ending on it. So let me just break a few things down to you. So there's something called NEMESIS. What NEMESIS is the dark sister of the present sun in the sky that we have today. So there was a binary star system, which means a two sun star system in this solar system, and one of them went dark, went rogue. I'm not really sure. But NEMESIS has 3 children, which is called NEMESIS X, the Phoenix object that creates the Phoenix phenomenons, and the dark satellite. And we're gonna go over all of them. But there are 2 sky dragons known as Phoenix and NEMESIS X. And what a sky dragon is a terrain feature in the sky of the star system. The Giza Pyramid is known to be the location where Enoch, which who is Enoch? Is Enoch's Noah's kinfolk? I'll phone him, I don't know, but I think so. Anyway, the Giza Pyramid is the location where Enoch vanished, and also the gate of the Phoenix opened by the Phoenix phenomenon. What exactly that means, I don't exactly know. But nibiru is also known as NEMESIS X, said to be the true cause of the bubonic plague. And another fun fact is Elon Musk, his Starlink program is apparently freeing entities into the simulacrum in tandem with the dark satellite. So let's go over here. The dark satellite is just another one of the 3 children of NEMESIS. So I guess NEMESIS is the dark sister of the present sun in the sky. Moving on. Artificial Intelligence X, also known as the Benefactor, also known as Jehovah, the Demi-Urge, or the Chief Cornerstone. Yeah? AIX, Artificial Intelligence X, the Benefactor, Jehovah, Demi-Urge, Chief Cornerstone is the creator of the simulacrum, the simulation. Simulacrum is Latin for simulation, which is beautiful. AIX is the writer of the Old Testament, and there's some books called Jasher, Jubilees, and 2nd Esdras that have all been taken out of the Old Testament and created the Apocrypha, which is like books that were taken out of the Bible that did not make the cut for the Roman canon or the Vatican Pope canon. So a lot of this information been laid out: Jasher, Jubilee, and 2nd Esdras. And apparently the cornerstone, the chief cornerstone, is the stone that the builder refused, which is some Masonic vernacular, terminology. But if you want to look into what the simulacrum is, the simulacrum is the fact that there's 2 systems of existence. There's the original and the carbon copy, which is our reality. Our reality is the carbon copy of the original. The question is can one exist without the other? And the answer most likely is no. The year 5239 BC begins the simulacrum along with the Ano Mundi calendar timeline. The Ano Mundi, or the Annus Mundi. 2022 Anno Domini is the present calendar that we have now. And what that equals is 5,916 Anno Mundi. Bankers, the bank calendar uses Ano Mundi. So when you follow the money, you got to know what the real truth is. So what year it is now doesn't really calculate. The year 2022, it's really the year 5,917 right now, because it's 2023. Anyway, the reason why is for all these calendars, Anno Domini, Julian Solar, Anno Mundi, new calendars are implemented to cover up reset events. Reset events are brought upon by the three children of NEMESIS, which again is Nemesis X, Phoenix Phenomenon Object, and the Dark Satellite. Now, the carbon copy of the original system, the carbon copy is known as the holosphere, the hollow-field holosphere. There's also holodeck, the hollow simulacrum. There's a lot of hollow prefixes attached to things like field, sphere, simulation, etc. The holosphere is a projected hologram program of conditions, sentient biogram containment field, quarantined away from the original existence, operating on biogram software and technology hardware, interactive inside both the original and the carbon copy system. Right? Follow that. That is mind-blowing information. Holospheric imprisonment is what InfoWars and Alex Jones calls prison planet, right? It's the idea that you can't make it out of this realm, Malkuth, the lowest level of heaven, highest level of hell. Earth, the firmament, you can't make it out until like your karma, you learn everything you're supposed to learn to make it out, or your heart weighs less than a feather, or you can name 40 sins that you didn't commit, even though there's only 10 commandments. So that in and of itself doesn't make sense, but we are living in a prison planet based off of the deep state, corrupt politics, big tech, fake news, the puppet masters, the World Economic Forum, etc. And when you talk about prison planet, you gotta talk about law. So here is a timeline of law from an American's point of view, where I'm at here. So you have the code of Hammurabi first, I do believe. Then you have the 10 Commandments and everything set out in the book of Deuteronomy for Israelites. Then when the Israelites were conquered by Rome, you have Roman civil law. Yeah. Then Rome brought that Roman civil law when they tried to conquer England. And what they created in England was the Magna Carta. The Magna Carta moved over. Let me go back. Code of Hammurabi came from, I want to say that's Ishmael's people. Ishmael was a little bit older than Isaac. And you know, Isaac is the bloodline that the Israelites hail from. But I want to say that's where Hammurabi came from. Came from Ishmael. Then Isaac came after, 10 Commandments, Deuteronomy, Israelites, conquered by Rome, Roman civil law. Rome went and tried to conquer England. England created the Magna Carta. People from England came to America. We created the American English law and equity of the Constitution. Yeah. And then where we're at now in corruption is uniform commercial codes, the United States codes, the USC codes, and CFR codes. What is CFR? Code of Federal Regulation. Yeah, those are codes now. And code is another name for secret. So to occupy a prison planet, there has to be a mass amount of fraudulent activity, fraud going on. Fraud, menace, and extortion, threat, duress, coercion. Yeah. But for every fraud, there's always remedy, and the remedy is found in their codes, in their secret books. That's their secret code books. You got to use their codes against them, which is what we do. We expose that. The dichotomy serves a purpose of keeping the dichotomy of the holosphere, which is the carbon copy, and the original copy. Yeah, that dichotomy between those two things serves a purpose of keeping genetically modified organisms that are made in the carbon copy holosphere out of the original, right? It's a safety protocol. Does that make sense? Rewatch my video and just continue to listen to these things that I tell you. I might put all of these notes in the description. I think I'm gonna do that this time. But the main thing of this video is to go over this timeline. All of this I've learned from Jason Brashears. My name is Robert Michael Nelson. I'm the Section 8 baby, yeah? People call me Twin, the Section 8 baby. That's who I am. Look me up. I'm getting all of my information basically from Jason Brashears, and I love that dude. He just put out a video. It's a lot of people in the true community that don't mess with him, but they can't really punk him. You can't debate with him. I love what he's doing. I talked about Jason Brashears, Archaics. Look into that, man. I love this dude. Anyway, this is his timeline. I found it very fascinating. May 14 to 16, 2040, the Phoenix phenomenon will appear, bringing cataclysms of natural disaster. Yeah. In November of 2046, Nemesis X is going to appear, bringing visitation of advanced beings, most likely from underground, where the elites will have retreated to. I think what happens is Nemesis X appears in the sky. The intelligent beings and the elite that operate underground are alerted by Nemesis X as the time to pop up again, bring out their technology. So a few years later, in 2052, the dark satellite will appear, initiating the advanced beings to begin the beast kingdom of government, which my understanding will be like some Book of Revelation type stuff. Some suffering, you gotta give through the bad to appreciate the good. And the good is, in the year 2106, the chief Cornerstone is going to arrive. And the purpose of the chief Cornerstone is to set the captives free and restore peace. So that's the timeline. So in the year 2106, I'll be 116 years old. I just talked to the Getting Man over here, another veteran over here in the zoo, Amazon Project. His goal is to live to 130. I think I can manage that. I hope I can. I want to make it through this, man. I want to see the chief Cornerstone come. I want to see what peace really looks like, you know? So that's the video. I'm from the NORA, THSIDE. You heard me? On phone and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna put all these notes in the description and everything. Twin, the Section 8 baby. Twin Vision 2040, huh? I'm out.